It was just a lot of fun all last night, just watching. I mean, just hit after hit after hit, and just seeing the bats work. And me and Weber actually went down through a bullpen mid-game, so stayed ready to go for this weekend. So
Yeah.
What's it like to get younger players, especially like the freshman relievers, getting them action in these early games and seeing success from players like Will Johnson?
Oh yeah, it's big. I mean, I think just back to last year, whenever I got here, and it's getting that first one out of the way. It's always big. I mean, you're gonna have nerves, and everybody's always excited to get out there and pitch for the first time. So it's good to get them out there and get them going and get them confident. So
When you guys are scoring that many runs and you come in and reliever your starters, what's the pitcher's mentality when you get that kind of run support?
it's a lot of fun. I mean, you can go out there and just trust your stuff, and if it doesn't work out, the hitter's got our backs. So it's definitely a lot of fun.
What's been the adjustment moving into the more the back end of the bullpen, and is there any new approaches, new ways you go about your game-to-game routine, knowing that you'll be probably utilized in that position?
Not really. I mean, just same as last year, really. Just go out there, and I know I'm going to be used in a big part of the game, so just go out there and be ready to go from the first pitch and get out there and compete.
It's kind of contagious confidence spill over to the entire team when you're scoring this many runs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitching staff, all the hitters, we're all very, very confident right now. It's like the whole building, everybody, all the fans everybody's confident and excited to keep playing whenever we're hitting like this. So it's
Got to kind of pinch yourself and say, I don't know if this is sustainable, but
Yeah.
you just kind of make sure you still do the day-to-day stuff, even though
Yeah,
you are
I mean-
riding so high, Bryce.
keep working. I mean, we're not even close to where we need to be at the end of the season. So it's just all the work we've put into it since the end of last season is showing, and we just got a lot more work to do. So.
Had you been in this kind of role ever before, kind of setup man, closer kind of thing, and what level were you when you kind of did that kind of role?
I closed at Blinn. It's kind of funny. I finished with like 30-some innings and with like 7 wins that year, so it worked out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun at Blinn. I enjoyed closing. So
Is that kind of closing or starting? That's kind of the role that every young pitcher dreams of. Is that right? Is that something you thought about when you were throwing pitches in your backyard or something like that, coming in to enter Sandman or something like that?
I never even thought I'd be in this situation. So it's just the whole thing is just a blessing, and I'm just taking every day. As it comes. So it's all just a blessing.
You had a big test this past weekend.
A couple tests this week for sure.
Yeah. So were you studying all night before your start or after your start?
I was definitely studying after my start, next couple nights.
Yeah. Not at least a little bit of a better study environment when you pick up a win.
For sure. It's always good to pick up that win and then kind of get back to the whole school grind.
You guys as the pitching staff, what is it like to be in the dugout and watch what your offense is doing right now through 5 games?
It's awesome. It's awesome what our offense has been doing, and we just hope that they can continue to just hit that stride. And it helps us out as pitchers. We just get to go out there and just know that we're going to play great defense behind us, and they're going to score some runs. So it kind of gives us the freedom to just go out there and throw strikes, let our defense work.
Does the confidence kind of spill over to the entire team when you're scoring that many runs and kind of putting them in and putting them out on y'all's side too? How's the confidence spill over?
No, the confidence definitely spills over to the whole team. There's definitely a different era around just kind of how we've been playing recently, and just kind of the so-called swagger that we play with. It's just a lot of fun, and it's definitely really exciting.
How do you keep it going? Obviously Armory's going to be somewhat of a test for you guys. What's the scouting report on them, and how do you kind of keep this going?
No, they're a really good team. They're going to be able to run really well, and they gave Duke a good shot 2 out of 3, and I think Duke stole 2 from them the last 2. But, they're really going to give us a good shot. We're going to have to play our best on all aspects of the game, throw it over the plate, be ruthless at the plate, and then be good on the bases in the field.
How impressed have you been with Jonathan Childers and what he's been able to do to come back from from what he had last year?
It's definitely awesome to see Chili back. He's a really hard worker. He's always in there getting better. So it's great to see him come back from injury, because that's never easy on a guy when he has to go have a great freshman year and then kind of gets put on the shelf for a year. And now it's amazing to see him back.
What do you remember about that time of year? Because you were able to take a little bit of fill the void a little bit when that happened and step in that starting role. Do you remember the game that he went out and kind of what that week was, or weeks like after that?
Right. Yeah. No, it was definitely a big bummer when Chili went down last year. It was at U of H in the third inning, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was a big bummer, and we had to adjust and overcome injuries, because in any sport there's going to be injuries. But we're definitely glad that we have him back now, because he's a great asset.
What was he like in the dugout last night, having to sit a lot of those long innings on his first outing back? I'm sure there's some nerves there, and then having to make sure you keep your arm warm.
Right. No, there are definitely some nerves going through his head, and I think he handled it great. I know he went down to the bullpen and kind of got loose and stayed warm kind of back in the dugout. So it was really good to just see him handle those nerves and go back out there and throw those zeros up.
What's your impression of some of those younger pitchers, especially like freshmen like Johnston or Majors?
No, they've been doing a great job, just kind of stepping into an environment like Olsen Field is never an easy thing as a freshman. And so for them to go in there and have success early is really exciting, and it's a good thing to have success as a freshman, because they're just going to build on it.
Are you waiting to see Trevor Warner? You know, because he's been playing so much on the field. You're waiting to see him on the mound?
I think that we're all waiting to see him on the mound. He's been doing a really, really great job at shortstop and at the plate. So hopefully we can just have him at shortstop, and if we need him to come in, we'll need him to come in. But he's doing a great job, and I just want to continue to see him do that.